Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Extinct Bricks Originals. This is our Megafauna line. And for today's episode, we will be featuring the giant southern moa. Alright, so let's get on with it. Okay, so we're at this point wherein I've lost a few of the files that I have for making of our MOA because my phone just broke down, and I'm really sad, but yeah, we have to move on. And now we're going to paint on our MOA. We have here some water, of course, acrylics, and some brushes over here. Now we're going to start off with the painting. Okay, so we have here a mixture of white, a little bit of burnt amber, and then some yellow ochre, and then we're painting on the underside or the lower sections of the MOA and also the neck region as well. Alright, so usually I do 2 or 3 coats on this one because the paint is quite wet. If it's still wet, you may want to use, a hand dryer to make it quicker. Right, so we now are painting on the feet here. This is a mixture of the same colors that we have earlier on, and with a little bit of blue and some more yellow ochre. So after this, we're going to dry it up, and also we'll be painting on the snout area of our MOA. Now for the top sections or top feathers of our MOA here, this is a mixture of burnt sienna with a little bit of moss green and some yellow ochre, and we're painting it on the topmost portions of the MOA. So we have here the back. Also we'll be painting the feathers of the wings over here, and of course some parts of the legs as well. Using this same color, we are using this small tip brush to make some feathering details to make it more interesting in terms of details of the MOA. So we're going to do this on all the sides of the creature. Now that we have made several painting details on the neck of the MOA, we're now painting on some interesting colors here on the head. So this is a mixture of what we have earlier on. It's just that it's more gray, and we're also going to have this painted on the feathering details on the top of its head. Alright, so and after that we're going to put in several more details, such as the scales on the legs or on the feet here, and we're also going to paint some more details, of course, on the head to finish up on the details on the MOA. So to bring some more interest also on the MOA, we're going to have here a mixture of black and the colors that we have on earlier, and we're painting some stripes on the arms, on the body as well. And after that's done, we just have to fill in some more details, such as that of the nails, the eyes, and that's it. And I hope you enjoyed this particular making of the video, even though it's short. And here are our Guess SPC contest winners. First up, we have 10 lucky picks: Historia Detour, Mr. T-Rex, Ariel, Game Sanders, Aiden, Cretaceous Bricks, Ludwig, C-Ness, Gamba, and Christopher Craig. Congratulations everyone, and now for our top 10 winners. In the Boy Official: Malik Azri, Inkdev, Toy Nguyen, Giganotosaurus Maximus, Gabriel Elkins, Shal Atsabat Hakim, Charles Freliet, 21 Kid, and Cotton Todd. Congratulations everyone, and I'll see you on the next Guess SPC contest. For those of you who'd like to join, here's how. Just click on the Extinct Bricks icon, it will lead you to the Extinct Bricks homepage, and on the homepage just click on the community link to see all our posts. I'll see you there everyone! And we have different parts from the MOA here. Let's count down the number of parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 parts to this one. Let's try some breaks now. So we have here the head part. Let's connect this one. And then let's connect this to the lower base of the neck over here. Then let's connect this part here over there. Let's now connect this to the body. Then of course the arms would follow, or the wings I should say. And then this one here also. Okay, so we have here of course the legs, and then the last part here would be this one, and that's it. Our completed Jurassic World MOA from Extinct Bricks. Hello everyone, so we have here our giant southern MOA, and this is actually one of those exciting projects that I'm actually looking forward to because it's a new form, it's a new costume, and there's a lot for me to discover in terms of how I would like to, you know, further enhance on my custom capabilities. Alright, so Usher here would be coming back later on for some size comparison, so I'll see you back later, Usher. So the giant MOA is actually based off from this particular photo, but I'm actually using, you know, several references in terms of how the MOA would look like in terms of when it's actually in flesh. And since the MOA is actually extinct for a long time, and we haven't got a lot of, you know, pictures, but, you know, taxidermy figures, or I mean statues are not enough to at least, you know, see how a MOA would look like. So this is how I actually interpreted the MOA in a Lego form. So it has this really small head to it with a long neck. It has the really short arms. I wanted to make it more visible, like some MOAs would have very little arms, and sometimes it's actually hidden in the fur that they have. But this time I wanted to add some arms to the MOA, and then of course it has those long and giant legs with giant feet as well. It has 4x4 studs on the back, 2x2 studs for that matter, and you've got some fur details over here on the bottom part of the MOA, also on the chest area, as well as that of the the base portion of the neck, as well as that of the head here. So we have some fur details over here as well. Alright, so in terms of coloration, you can see that is a mixture of browns, beiges, as well as, you know, some grays, as well as a greenish and bluish color tones as well for the legs and the head. If you would notice, the feet and also the head are actually patterned off from modern day Reyes as well as Cassowaries, so I wanted it to have those types of coloration incorporated into this particular design as well. The quills there on the arms, you can see here, or you should call that wings. The quills on the wings are actually based off from the modern day cassowaries, wherein they would have quills or large feathers corrugating towards or emanating from the distal parts of the wings. Alright, so in terms of articulation, so of course the legs can move, and of course the arms can move as well, or the wings can move. However, the neck here, if you're going back in terms of how I actually made it from scratch, is made of these parts of Lego pieces. So whenever you're going to, you know, pose it in a different way, you might want to, you know, change it in different positions like so. But nonetheless, this is something that is readily available to me. This part of the neck is quite, you know, something that I'm not used to using, but it actually works in terms of how I made this particular figure. Alright, so that is it for our closer look on the giant southern moa. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let's now move along with the next portion of the video, which is size comparisons. Alright, so for the size comparisons, I'm bringing back here Usher. So hey Usher, let's bring back the neck here. So comparing the size of the moa with a normal human being, you can see that it's almost the accurate size, although usually there are moas that would end up, you know, bigger than this one, but at least for this one, it's actually much larger than the usual size moas that we have. Alright, so let's now compare it with some of the creatures that I've made in this channel, and also from the Toy Universe channel. So first up, we have the smaller birds here. These are the Lego compatible dodos that I made before. So we have here the male and the female dodo. Yeah, so that's actually based off from, yeah, you're right, that is the Ice Age. Alright, so we also have here another bird that I just done recently. This is the Argentavis. So guys, this is actually one of those exciting customs also that I did. So it's really out of my comfort zone, so please check it out, guys. It's not a dinosaur, but I really like how it ended up, and I'm really quite proud of how it actually looked like. So similar to how I'm feeling about the giant moa as well. So check out the video, guys, on the Argentavis. Just click on Extinct Bricks and look for the Argentavis over there. Also, in one of my recent, less recent videos, I mean, this is the Forest Racus. So the Forest Racus here is also a giant a bird from late Pleistocene, I believe, and it is one of my earlier customs for Megafauna, and as you can see here, it has a certain look to it. I would like to make it as modern as what we have, but probably one of those larger predatory birds that we have, probably a Kalenkin or a Titanis, would be somewhat of a new project for me, so watch out for that, guys. So since I mentioned the Kalenkin, we actually have a Kalenkin done earlier by Toy Universe, and here it is. And as you all know, Toy Universe makes awesome customs from the Jurassic World, the game series or game, and so this is one of those really cool customs that he did. Oh, oops, sorry, sure. So this is the Kalenkin, a level 41. So it has really cool colors of purples, violets, blues, yellows, and of course white. So please, guys, check out the video of the Kalenkin from Jurassic World, the game, by Toy Universe, of course. Alright, so those are the birds that I have so far, but let's just take a look at some of the mammals that we have from Megafauna line of Extinct Bricks. So we have here the Macrochinea. So this is one of those more prevalent creatures in during the Megafauna, and these are actually one of those prey creatures of these Megalodons. So I as much as I would like to make a lot of these, they're pretty easy to make, but you know, having multiple copies of figures is quite hard, and you know, they're hard to come by, really, in terms of using the base plate. So at least for me, I would make, you know, one creature or one species for one creature, right? Okay, so we also have here a Gigantopithecus. This is one of those cute figures that I made before. This is actually made from a big figure, I think from a Hulk figure, and you can see that it's actually fully articulated. So it has articulations here on the hands or the wrist. It also can move here on the legs. the body can move like so, and of course the head has some articulation as well because it's a ball and socket joint. So really cute, looks very similar and in coloration as that of the orangutans that we have here. So please check out the video, guys, on my Gigantopithecus. It's one of those also projects that I really am excited for every now and then, because it takes me, you know, out of the comfort zone, as well as, you know, I take it as a break from doing a lot of dinosaurs, and this is actually one of those scapegoats that I have for, you know, doing a lot of other customs. So right, so here is also another figure that I made before. This is the Brontotherium. So this, I believe that I have just recently released this one. So it's also quite you know, one of those creatures that I actually like to for you guys to see. The Brontotherium, guys, please check out the video on my playlist as well. And of course, one of those famous creatures of the Megafauna and Ice Age, this is of course the woolly mammoth, or Mammuthus promigenius. So this is also one of the earlier works that I did as well, and it's very evident in terms of how I actually sculpt on the details and how I paint the figure too. And that's it for the size comparisons, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now we're going to move on with the Extinct species roll call, and you have here all the creatures that I've featured here so far on this particular video. But if you do have, you know, other suggestions of other creatures that you'd like to see here as well, please comment them down below in the comment section. Also, Asher here would like to remind you guys that all that you see here is available in our Extinct playlist over here. So guys, please check it out. But I'll be placing also individual links of the creatures that I presented here, so that you won't have to go through all of the Extinct playlist, as well as that of the Toy Universe playlist as well. Right, so let's begin with our Extinct species roll call. We have here our Extinct Gigantopithecus. We have here our Extinct Brontotherium or Megasaurus. We also have here our Extinct Dodo. We also have our Extinct Argentavis. This is our Extinct Macrochenea. This is our Toy Universe Kalenken. We have here our Extinct woolly mammoth, and our Extinct Forest Racus. And of course, the star of the show here, this is our Extinct giant southern moa. So that is it for our video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll be putting in a little bit of, you know, a video at the end, so please check it out and finish the video, guys, and don't skip on all the ads, so that you will be able to help out the channel as well. So again, thank you guys for watching. And here's another look of the giant southern moa, and that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Also, please do not forget to support our other channels, Toy Universe and the Adventures of Moira and Usher. Please watch their videos and support their channel by subscribing. And as we always would say, let your inner dino break roar. Thanks everyone, bye.